life.
Good evening. This is Joy Chapel Live, and we want to begin with prayer. Dear Father in heaven, we thank you that you love us. Thank you for this beautiful day that you've given us. Thank you for each one that is listening tonight. I pray, Lord, that we sing together and read your word together and pray that you will minister to those who are listening. Lord, bless us as we worship you together. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Corney, and it's so nice to be connected again tonight on a nice cloudy, sunny day. And we're going to sing two songs, Blessed Be the Name of the Lord, and To God Be the Glory. And wonderful to be here, and let's sing. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord Most High. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name of the Lord Most High. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord Most High. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord. Glory to the name of the Lord Most High. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. Holy is the name of the Lord. Holy is the name of the Lord. Holy is the name of the Lord Most High. Holy is the name of the Lord. Holy is the name of the Lord. Holy is the name of the Lord Most High. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. The Lord is a strong tower. The righteous run into it, and they are saved. You know, I was reminded of, I think the first time I learned that song was Joy Dunn and Barb Weeb and others were working at Sturgeon Lake Bible Camp, and they did that song for some of the weeks that they were there. So now we're going to sing To God Be the Glory. To God be the glory, great things he has done. So loved he the world that he gave us his Son, who redemption, the purchase of love to every believer, the promise of God, the vilest offender who truly believes that moment from Jesus a pardon receives. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father through Jesus the Son, and give him the glory, great things he hath done. Great things he has taught us, great things he has done, and great our rejoicing through Jesus the Son. Purer and higher and greater will be our wonder, our transport when Jesus we see. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, let the earth hear his voice. Praise the Lord, praise the Lord, let the people rejoice. Oh, come to the Father through Jesus the Son, and give him the glory, great things he has done. You know, I was reminded 2 years ago, I was just getting over a terrible health problem where my blood levels were high and I had Bell's palsy. And Allison and I were helping at our senior service. And Captain Peter Kim, he picked all these songs that had lots of words, and my face was constantly going this and that, and it was a lot of exercise. And so that's what I was reminded of singing this song, how I feel better now, but I was that night, I had a workout that day just singing the song. And so wonderful to be here, and now we'll work over our memory verse. And then we'll sing a song after that.
Well, it's good to be together, isn't it? And we want to just remember some of the verses that Corney has been teaching us about, and Jonathan, about Jesus saying, I am. Now, there was one that you have known for a long time. Jesus said, I am the good. Now, can you say the word before I do? The good shepherd, yes. And guess who the sheep are? We know that he calls us his sheep, because sheep need a lot of care. And remember that verse that said, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd gives his life for the sheep. He gave his life for us. And then Corney has talked to us about something else that he is. Can you hold this for me a minute? I've got something to show you. Jesus said he was the bread of life. John 6:48, he said, I am the bread of life. Why would he say that? Because in our hearts we feel hungry for God, and he fills us if we come to him and ask him to be our Savior. And then, last week, Corney talked about Jesus saying, just plain, I am. You know, there are a lot of people in this world that say, there's no God. But God says, I am. And it's true. If God says it, it has to be true. And so we can believe that and look for him and read his word, because there's a great reward for those who will believe what God says. And then we had this one, and we all know what that is. Jesus said he was the light. And this is the verse we've been learning. And so maybe we'll just review it again a couple of times. Jesus said, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. I wonder if we could say that without looking at the words. Should we try it? Jesus said, I am the light of the world. He who follows me shall not walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. John 8:12. Okay.
Thank you, Evangeline. And you know, Evangeline and Evelyn, we haven't seen Evelyn during this time yet. But you know, they're probably waiting to hear from you guys how you're doing on your memory verses. So you better be ready for the teachers.
You are singing that song.
Oh, right, yes. Now, Liz, if you're watching, we'll sing Books of the Bible tonight. And we know that's Liz's favorite. Genesis and Exodus and then Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy and Joshua and Judges, Ruth, 1st and 2nd Samuel, 1st and 2nd Kings, here's the 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Nehemiah, Esther, Job, Psalm, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, followed by Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Job, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nehemiah, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, Matthew and Mark and Luke and John, Acts, Romans, 1st and 2nd Corinthians, Galatians, Ephesians, Philippians, Colossians, 1st and 2nd Thessalonians, 1st Timothy, 2nd Timothy, Titus, Philemon, and Hebrews, James, 1st Peter, 2nd Peter, 3 John, Jude, and Revelation. There we are. Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. Now tonight, as Evangeline was sharing the word with you, and Jesus said, I am, before Abraham was born, I am. And in Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6, it says that he that comes to God must believe that he is. Well, that's corresponding to what the I ams are about. That he says, I am. We say, he is. Or you are. And so, actually, there's a song sung by Carol and Don Johnson, the title, You Are, and it's addressing God. Now, tonight we're talking about the gate. Jesus said, I am the gate. Now, you all know what a gate is, and some of you may have a fence around your backyard and a gate to get in and out. We have a fence around our backyard. We have 2 gates. One's wide enough for people to go through. One's wide enough for a vehicle to come through. And so when you're on a farm, you have livestock, you have to have a fence to keep cattle and horses from wandering all over the place and getting on the road and being a hazard to getting killed from traffic. Where you have a cattle pasture, you have to have a fence. And there has to be a gate where you can drive in and out of, and where you can bring the cattle out when they need to be moved. And when I was a boy, one of my jobs was to bring the cows in for milking. And often I'd be riding on horseback. But we didn't have a saddle, so I was all riding bareback. And there's one day, one evening, I was riding, and somebody opened a wire gate and left it lying on the grass. the horse spooked, and he stepped sideways very suddenly, right out from under me, about 6 feet to the side, woof, and I was kind of stunned, sitting on my behind on the grass. But tonight is not about me or cattle or horses, but about sheep. A while back, we learned the verse from Isaiah chapter 53, verse 6. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned everyone to his own way, and the Lord hath laid on him the iniquity of us all. Over a month ago, Jonathan talked about John 10:11, where Jesus said, I am the good shepherd. The good shepherd laid down his life for their sheep. And we had a review of that. Now, tonight I want to read to you from John 10:1-9. And Jesus said, I tell you the truth, anyone who sneaks over the wall of a sheepfold rather than going through the gate must surely be a thief and a robber. But the one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. After he has gathered his own flock, he walks ahead of them, and they follow him because they know his voice. They won't follow a stranger, they will run away from him because they don't know his voice. Those who heard Jesus use this illustration didn't understand what he meant, so he explained it to them. I tell you the truth, I am the gate for the sheep. All who came before me were thieves and robbers, but the sheep did not listen to them. Yes, I am the gate. Those who come in through me will be saved. They will come and go freely and will find good pastures. The thief's purpose is to steal and kill and destroy. My purpose is to give them a rich and satisfying life. Thank you, Evangeline. And so tonight, in our lesson, Jesus is describing how to enter heaven. And the only way we can get into heaven is through Jesus. He said, I am the gate. And if anyone enters in by him, they'll be saved. And so it's like we've been telling you week by week. And we all know the things we have done wrong. Each one of us knows what we've done wrong, but we don't want to admit it. We think we're pretty good. But once in a while, our conscience will bother us. But we sometimes try to get off the hook by saying to God, look what so-and-so did to me. Are you going to look after that? And we get sidetracked. But that will never get us in. The only way we can get in is to confess that we have done wrong. We're sinners. And thank Jesus that he died on the cross to save us from those sins. And then to ask him to take over our life and to be our good shepherd. And so that's what I wanted to share with you tonight. Now you looked at the poster, the visual aid about the sheepfold, and it's fairly high, about yay high, of rocks. And we were in Israel, and there were lots of rocks there. So the shepherds would build a fold, a pen, for their sheep, and then the shepherd would lie camp in the door overnight. The sheep wouldn't go out, and wolves and lions and bears wouldn't come in, if the shepherd could help it. And there are times when the shepherd would give his life for the sheep, because a lion might be determined to get at the sheep, and the shepherd there, and he gets attacked. And so you read about David, how he killed a lion and a bear, so he was doing a good job. But Jesus is that good shepherd. He gave his life for the sheep. And so, as I explained, we need to trust in him. Just turn our life over to him and let him be our shepherd. Well, let's pray. Dear Father in heaven, thank you that you sent Jesus to be our good shepherd. Thank you, Lord, that you love us so much, that you loved us so much that you sent him to die on the cross to pay things that we did wrong, that we also might enter the place that you're preparing for us. Lord, we thank you for each one that has been listening, and pray that you give them your blessing and your peace in their heart as they trust in you. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Corney, and it's wonderful to hear about Jesus being the good shepherd again and being the gate. And that's the important part, too, to protect us. And we look forward to seeing you all next week, connecting with you. One issue that came up, and I didn't know that it was an issue. If any of you had registered for camp back in March or February, and you may not have gotten your money back yet, contact Bear Lake Bible Camp, and they should be able to refund you, because a worker for a camper asked me how to get the money back. So contact Bear Lake Bible Camp as soon as you can, and have a blessed week, and see you. Yeah, I forgot to tell you, Corey.